Hey guys, what's up? My name's Danny, aka Thriftfish, and I'm an online fashion reseller. I sell on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari, and I am here today to talk about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. I did actually come up with 10, great. Brands that I'm no longer picking up, except in some cases. So these are brands that I have self-banned, in that they're brands that I've tried picking up before a couple times, have listed, and they've sat, they took a long time to sell, or they're still in my closet, or at one time they sold great and now they don't, because that happens over time with items for resale. So I had a few recent cases of picking up some brands that I had self-banned myself from picking up, and so I did want to go through these brands, but then also tell you my exceptions to the rule, because although you can tell yourself not to buy a brand, sometimes maybe it's worth it. And I also am going to tell you if maybe I just made a mistake again. Some of these items I made the exception, they're listed and they haven't sold yet. You know, they haven't been listed for a long time, but they sure didn't sell right away. So you're going to see a mixture of things that don't sell well anymore, things that might sell well depending on style, and things that, yeah, they just don't sell well, and I just made a mistake again and told myself this time it'll sell. So it's kind of a mixed bag, but I think all of it is educational because, like I said, there's always exceptions to the rule, and everybody, different brands and different styles sell better for different people. But all in all, we're kind of looking for the trendiest, most desirable items. So at the end of the day. So let's jump into it. My first brand is Soft Surroundings. I have picked up a lot of soft surroundings and sold a lot of soft surroundings, but I also have now, at this point, several pieces in my closet that are sitting, and I look at them and I say, I wish you weren't in my closet anymore. So I have self-banned myself from soft surroundings. I see a lot of it now and I pass it up. However, I did pick up a piece yesterday. This is a pair of, like, I don't even know if this is velvet. I guess you'd call them velvet, but these are the softest pants I've ever felt in my entire life. So I did pick these up. They are like just a wide leg velvety lounge pant, and you know what? I sold another similar pair a while ago. They did sell. I think they sold for a good asking price, so I'm giving those a shot. We'll see how they do, but that's my first brand, Soft Surroundings. Next is Cabbie. This is another one. I have self-banned. I have a couple pieces sitting in my closet. Most are those like little just chiffon tops that I really have to stop picking up. Some Cabbie does well. I've sold really cute Cabbie shoes. I've sold a really nice Cabbie jacket. And I did make another Cabbie exception yesterday as well. So this is the Cabbie piece that I picked up. It is the newer tag, so that's always good. If you're going to pick up any Cabbie, I recommend, and you want it to sell fairly fast, I recommend it be the newer tag. But of course, maybe it's just an old tag with a really trendy style. I don't know. But it's just this sweatshirt with like cable knit sweater sleeves. I just thought it was a really cute basic. And it's still good for as it's still a little chilly moving into spring. So we'll see. Again, some Cabbie pieces just do not move for anything. I'm hoping that this one moves. My third brand is J Brand, and I actually have a success story in this one. Before maybe a week or two ago, I haven't picked up J Brand in like a year. It just stopped selling well, and I see it all the time now. Usually older styles, which again, that's kind of sometimes the reason. Just because it retails high, it doesn't mean it's a good style or that it resales high. But I did pick up this pair of super high-rise skinny jeans that had buttons up the pocket. I'll put a picture of it here, but buttons up the pocket and a button fly. And I was like, and it looked like a newer tag of J Brand too. So I was just like, Okay, I'm gonna try it. And they sold fairly quickly to actually a returning customer of mine. I thought they were really cute, and I'm glad that they sold that fast, and I was happy with the profit. So, J brand, one I don't usually pick up, but I just happened to find a good one the other day. Next is Paige, another jeans brand that just doesn't do great anymore. I started off, when I first started reselling, picking up several pairs of Paige jeans, and they sold well for a little while, but I do have trouble moving them now. I don't remember the last time I had Paige jeans in my closet, and this is kind of a weird exception, but I did pick up this Paige collaboration jacket. I don't actually know, I'm not familiar with the collaboration, but I looked up comps on Poshmark, and this jacket actually seems to still move fairly well. So I'm gonna try this out. It's really cute, so hopefully this particular Paige piece, I think maybe some of the jackets do a little better. So maybe with that particular Paige piece, we'll have some success. Next, Cloth & Stone. Cloth & Stone can be sold at Anthropologie. It can be sold at TJ Maxx. It can be sold at Nordstrom. It's all over the place. It's usually a tencel, a chambray, a button down, some type of shirt. But most recently, I picked up a tencel chambray one-shouldered jumpsuit. This is my tester piece. Again, Cloth & Stone takes a while to sell most of the time unless it's a very special piece. It's slightly oversaturated. It's just not as desirable. You can find it a lot of places now. But I am giving this jumpsuit a shot. I think more substantial pieces like a dress or a jumpsuit could have the potential to sell better than just some of the basic tops. So again, this one is still up in the air. Not sure if it is going to sell fast for a good profit or not, but we're giving it a chance. Moving on is Topshop. This kind of falls into one big category of like Topshop, Zara, and what's the other one that I'm thinking of? ASOS, that's the other one. They're all kind of, Topshop and ASOS, like these online, maybe more popular in the UK type of brands. Some of the pieces do really well, but it really depends. This exception I made was a corduroy jumper that I found at the bins. So it was something where I was like, this is cute, this is a trendy piece, and I am paying very little for it. So this is listed in my closet. It does have a lot of likes and interest. It has not sold yet though, so we will see how this Topshop exception piece goes. Sometimes their jeans sell really well. The moto pieces, this jumper is actually one of the moto pieces. So again, I have slightly high hopes for not a huge gross sale, but hopefully a decent enough profit from shopping at the bins. So that was number 6. Number 7 is Altered State. And I talked about this briefly on a haul that I think I did recently. I stopped picking up Altered State. It doesn't move for me. It's not cool. It doesn't quite fit in the style of my closet. Same thing with a couple of like Cabbie and Soft Surroundings. They don't necessarily fit with the style of my closet anymore. So Altered State is also one of those. However, in a recent haul, if you saw it, I did actually pick up a pair of Altered State jeans. They are still in my closet, so again, this could be a case of I just messed up and picked up Altered State again. But they're a nice pair of jeans. They're slightly distressed. They're high-rise. So I thought I'd try it out. I'd never had a pair of Altered State jeans in my closet. So again, I will have to get back to you. But for now, they're in my closet, and we'll see what happens. Number 8 is Lucky Brand. Again, this is just kind of a brand where it has to be a really special piece for me to pick it up. And again, I have something in I have several Lucky Brand pieces in my closet, but this one in particular was the most recent one I picked up after kind of telling myself to slow down on the Lucky Brand. Was this cool jacket, this zip-up hoodie that I found. Again, still in my closet. It might sell well, it might not. But we're here for the ride. We're gonna see what happens. And, you know, just because, you know, you might have to be burned a couple times to stop picking up a brand, or really hone in what styles you should be picking up. Moving on to number 9 is, and then this one's actually, I'm a little less strict about this one. Schwab. Schwab, I know, has definitely been kind of falling out of favor recently. It retails high, it's made out of nice materials, but Schwab is just kind of losing popularity. I do still pick up Schwab pieces now and then. I just like them a lot. In fact, my last behind me example is this Schwab animal print, just really comfy little crew neck sweatshirt, or maybe a scoop. So again, and this is an older label for Schwab, but I actually find that I'm still able to sell some of the older label Schwab. But I did want to address it because I know a lot of people talk about Schwab and it's kind of losing popularity. So I still pick up Schwab. We'll see how this piece does, but I know that it might be a brand that I strictly put on my no pickup list. And number 10, and I put this one on my list because I have a recent exception in my closet, is Nanette Lepore. I've never really picked up a whole lot of Nanette Lepore just because it quickly did not match the style of my closet once I started building an aesthetic and what is the word? Curated. Once I curated my closet a little bit more, Nanette Lepore just kind of didn't fit. However, recently it's just a top, but I found a new with tags, Nanette Lepore gingham bell sleeve top with like cutouts, and I think it's really cute. So I did pick that up. Currently for sale in my closet. I know gingham's gonna be really good for spring, but again, maybe I just made a mistake. Maybe it's just another Nanette Lepore piece sitting in my closet. I apologize that I can't give a lot of concrete information in this video, but let me know in the comments if you felt like this was helpful at all or interesting, and if not, I won't do this again. But if you like this information, I can continue to do this as trends move forward and as seasons move on and new trends and styles come into play, and brands. If you want to let me know a brand that you've recently stopped picking up because it doesn't do well for you, go ahead and leave that in the comments as well. If you like this video, go ahead and please give me a thumbs up so I know whether or not to continue to make content like this. And if you do like this content and want to see more from me, go ahead and click subscribe. I'd love to have you. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you again real soon.